to engage.
Very early on, already one step ahead, but Indonesia follows suit with KYY, petrify. Oh, if that recall hit, that would have been it. But yeah, that's gonna be first blood denied so far. Oh no, it's a flicker in, Vin, man. That was a very, very brave play.
Yeah, first kill goes to Indonesia. That was a Valentina, the damn 50. So Rizzo already in the hunt for Kinesis again. The game plan for Indonesia is not let Kinesis take over during objective takes, but he still is going to be able to take the turtle away from the Ling, and I think that was a good choice. But
yeah, there is going to be a trade on the bottom side at the very least.
Free turtle for Super Ken, forced to use retro because the Yu Zong showed himself, but Red, however, dies to the Kadita. KYY getting a nice pick off and get out of that lane, but they can't even do that. So both of them have been sitting in this lane for 5 minutes now, and the mid lane cannot be pushed because Valentina is the aggressor in that matchup. But the top lane, however, KYY rotated and has gotten the kill onto the Marine, but again, Alain is the target here.
Ooh.
But Kashi gets the return kill. He dodged the Astral Recall, and Genesis gets split a ton here on Bin. No damage, however, but with that braces strat, he is able now to take out the Kadita. I mean the Navaria.
Interesting emote there. Straight with a combo with a praise. Not even by 1,000.
Yeah, Alim still is surviving that gold lead, even though he's one level behind. Again, Red dies, Kadita, KYY, always
Decutting.
Yep.
Cutting these waves.
2K gold lead for Indonesia. Again, both cutters on the XP lane has not
Flicker
towards any other area, but Saken.
Oh no!
Control!
Saken, he's in trouble, and there goes the kill going over. Indonesia got, it wasn't even 50-50, it was just one guy. So
Yeah.
interestingly enough, fight will be breaking out. That means Kazakhstan is confident. Here comes the flying Black Dragon form, and where it goes, it's gonna be going to Sorizo. Kashi with the kill all over on the KYY. Fight still ongoing. Kashi on the sides trying to stay alive here. Doesn't really have that rough waves anymore. It's gonna be Kazakhstan going down. That's damage being forced out. There's no one the front line anymore for Kazakhstan here.
So picks up the blade armor as well, so this does help them in terms of front line against the Irithel. He's now able to kind of sustain and give some damage back towards Alim. But Kazakhstan, they definitely have the right tools to defend against the push of Indonesia. So Rizzo still standing in the front line, not caring much about the world, because the only way that he dies here is the Irithel goes in, and that is what they
KYY
want.
with a rough waves. Oh my god, that didn't really do much. The sustain coming in from Red is massive, and now that might be the mid laner of Indonesia going down. Here comes the powerful play of Super Ken.
Kinesis dies.
Kinesis going down, though. That is going to be big. That's going to be, again, no more front line here available for Kazakhstan, which means Indonesia can kind of be creative with the play that they're going to make here on the mid lane.
Oh,
Super Ken going in straight into the 5 Tempest Waves, get out of turret
Oh,
range, but the target is going to be that turret.
He went on the wrong direction there, Alim. And he was not able to take out Super Ken. But you see Indonesia running away from the Irithel, trying to zone her out. But they have to deal with the waves first.
More than 70k gold lead, which means Indonesia is going to be definitely a few items ahead here. What's the fight going to look like? Ken?
This low on HP.
Low HP, gray health going down, actually very, very low. Oh man! Oh, KYY died before he could let go of the rough waves, and that's going to be the here of Super Ken. That damage from Alim really sinking its teeth into the Indonesian squad here, and Saken's all alone. It's a 2v1 with a Lord to boot.
This is what we were talking about. Even Kashi demolishes Saken. Kazakhstan is breaking this game wide open for Kazakhstan.
It's a wipeout.
Oh my goodness, I said Kazakhstan twice.
Their own plays, even when every Indonesian member is just doing their own thing.
Kinesis
though, going to be going in for the energy eruption, pulling back Chorizo. Chorizo, he can't really sustain this long. The sustain is in favor of Kazakhstan. That's going to be Uranus going down.
This is a walking death bomb for Kazakhstan, a walking killing machine. This squad, when they group up as 5, again, this is what the protection we were talking about earlier. 4 layers of protection for the Irithel in Indonesia. The question is, how do you actually take this Irithel down?
Surrounded by Red and surrounded by the Fredrin, I fell this time around.
Yeah, I mean, they are really in a dangerous spot right now. Still 2.5 something gold lead. But at the moment, it doesn't feel like it. Kazakhstan,
Yeah.
they just have more damage. They have more firepower on their lineup. And that's crazy to think that there is a Navaria and Kanita on the side of Indonesia. You are lacking damage versus Kazakhstan.
And overall, I feel like if you don't appropriate your damage properly, Vin's going to fall off. KYY's already starting to fall off,
Yeah,
right?
by the way, KazakhQQ, we had damage, and that is happening right now. The Yuzong is dealing with the top wave. That's why Indonesia signals the mark of this Lord attempt.
Good. It's really good for Indonesia here. It's going to take some time for KAZAKHSTAN to make it here. And another one.
Ling.
Dodged out there. Their Link's getting hunted down by KAZAKHSTAN. That's going to be canceled. Possible cancel on the pinch points here. Lord is taken down quite a bit. Will Super Ken get the 50-50 though? Not
Oh,
this time.
God,
Oh my
again.
God. No way. They're
Yes.
getting it.
They get the major objective. They even take KYY out of the process. KazakhQQ, it was a good sacrifice for Kazakhstan. They were able to secure the Lord.
Oh, boy.
And it spawns now. How unlucky Indonesia is, even though they don't have the Yuzong. Again, it's one layer for the true hero, which is the Irithel. Now, Kazakhstan is marching with the Lord. Kashi on the front line. He is suffering some major damage issues in front of Sakin. But Ling, straight push duties on the middle lane.
Oh, that's going to be Kashi going down. Oh my God. That's actually huge. And all of that was from a Super Ken play on the bottom side where everyone's distracted. What do? Do we go down there?
It can be a key here for Indonesia. As again, we all saw that if you fight 5 heroes against 5 heroes, Kazakhstan will naturally just win out. And they're
Some teams can turn that around.
Yeah.
And that's something that Indonesia has to be wary of. as well.
they have to be able to do that. And speaking of play,
There's a play.
I mentioned these 2 players earlier.
Huge
Brought
kill.
down the Yuzong.
Oh, no way. No way. They went for it. They saw an opening, and it paid off so far. But right now, of course, there will still be an answer. With KAZAKHSTAN's death, it will be Kashi with an answer right here.
I mean, as much as it was a good pickoff, like the Yuzong kill, Kazakhstan responded perfectly well. They are able to take out KYY. Although it is a support for an XP laner, it's fine because at the very least you're holding Super Ken as well, and Genesis is still alive. Now, Kazakhstan, one layer of protection for the Irithel is down. They can still march towards his Lord area.
Kashi!
Indonesia, however,
No way. That's Kashi going down right there and right then. It's 3v4. And it is not looking good right now for Kazakhstan. They're playing it out. Olive's going down as well. It's looking like a wipeout here, ladies and gents. It's starting to look really bad. Super Ken Super Brutality will be the price, but they're willing to pay that. And it looks like Indonesia seem to be very happy to just forego this Lord. They want to go for the base.
talk about confidence play from Super Ken. My God. The micro skills and, of course, target selection. They peeled through all of those protective layers of Kazakhstan. And now they're in a position where they can actually take Kazakhstan out.
Yep.
2 heroes are defending.
20
Waves
seconds.
cleared. Can they do it?
They got to buy time. Just 10 more seconds of 2v5. And I don't think they can make it, though. That's going to be the game. Indonesia comes out on top with a reverse sweep against Kazakhstan.
We were looking for